My wife and I moved in September of 2013. We're very, very lucky to land in this house. We kind of knew this is going to be our forever home. I'm an electrical engineer by trade, and so the first thing I thought was electricity, and I wanted to change all the switches and all the automation and things like that. So it gave me a nice canvas to work on. In 2017, we had the major fires that affected Sonoma County in Northern California. There were a number of grid failures. We've got 3 little daughters, and as a family, we lost 2 fridges worth of food 3 times in a very short amount of time. I started thinking, what are we going to do to, get a little bit more separation from the grid, be much more independent, take care of ourselves, not worry about it, because the fires alone were so hard to just worry about. I'm kind of OCD a little bit, CDO really. You got to put the letters in order. I put a spreadsheet together to kind of talk about what our bills look like from PG&E. When our PG&E bills started going through the roof, you start running that out for the next 10 years, all of a sudden your electric bill is going to be $900, maybe $1,000 a month. At that point, we knew we had to make the decision. This was really to get on solar, start understanding about the production, understand about how the house is going to operate now using solar, what time we're going to start producing, how long it's going to take to cover the house, when are we going to start not producing. It was really, really nice when I got to work with Enphase early throughout the process, become a beta customer, learn about the app, learn about the technology, work with a couple of engineers, and actually have feedback, like a feedback loop. And those were great conversations because I was learning about it and they made changes for me. And so if anything ever did break, we could fix it very quickly. And all of a sudden now that's part of the normal process. Everything just works great. The first initial phase of the project was the 34 panels, 34 IQ 7As, and then the Enphase combiner and no storage at the time. We did that for about 8 months. And then we worked through Enphase again, and we decided on 2 systems, 3 batteries each, 1 complete integrated unit. Those are installed now, and it's been fantastic. I'm extremely happy with it. After the fires, my company at the time had realized that I was not able to work. They were like, what can we do to help? Once I heard that we could actually install a Generac generator and have it truly integrated, and I didn't have to walk outside and shut the breaker off and turn something else on and then start the generator up, and I wouldn't have to do it myself, that was one of the biggest selling features. We installed a separate gas line just for the generator. The generator's been fantastic. In the Enphase controller, I can control the settings for the batteries, the settings for the generator, and so forth. You can get in there and really be very prescriptive of how you want things to operate. It's nice that I can make the change, only allowing the generator to run for a short amount of time just to recharge the batteries to a certain degree, and then the house will just continue operating, and that works great. My goal now is we're going to add a 3rd battery, and then that will get us a full 24-hour window. Even if the AC kicks on, even if my wife uses the ovens, that will still give us enough power so we won't have to use PG&E at all. I probably check out the app maybe once a day, if not every other day. The first page that I come to is this one here. It kind of gives me the full overview of what the system's doing. You'll see here, we had a really overcast day, so lots of clouds. My batteries are at 99% now, so we've already produced enough by even before 5 o'clock, those batteries are fully charged. We can actually see we're able to generate enough to fully charge the batteries and fully power the house without pulling anything from the grid. That's been the outcome that we've been looking for this system. This is my life right here. This is what it's all for. So this is Stella, this is McKenna, and this is Piper. And they are my life. It's one of the reasons why I went with Enphase.